Good evening.
Good evening.
That's it?
Good.
Good evening. All right. Okay. You heard what President Obama said about, but this one they're especially good at. And you can see how creative they are because they excel at looking at the environment and wanting to make sure that it stays a good environment. But look at what they do. They have major concerns, and they take care by using a lot of projects and initiatives, and they are our leaders. But these kind of programs I really love because it gives you the opportunity as young people to show off. As my mother used to say, it gives you a chance to wag your own tail. Mm-hmm. So please take a look at all of the exhibits that are outside, because these young folks are very, very focused. But they can't do it by themselves. So we have a lot of folks that work with them. We have the Department of Public Works and the Water Commission and the Chamber of Commerce and the School District and the New Jersey Clean Communities Council. I don't know if Sandy is here. Sandy loves to come to the city of East Orange because a lot of things that you do here, she implements across the state. And we have our own big leader, Nadia Kelly, was Nadia. Give her a hand. And our silent leader over there in the corner, Donnie Wharton. And we have so many programs that they do. I know you know Farmier Payton. We started the slam, dunk, the jump, aimed at the Jews across the state. Eagle garden programs that we have, and we got spring cleanup that's coming. They've gone down to the brigantine down the shore and help clean up the shore. We don't have any water around here to clean up, but they go down there and make sure that the beaches and areas, working with folks down there. We have the whole ambassador program, and this is so good for the children because everybody likes to have a title. But the ambassadors earn their title, otherwise they don't get it. But the ambassador program is so good that West Orange copied us. Anybody from West Orange here? and we work with them. The whole idea is that we cannot, and the children cannot do all of this by themselves. And so the whole awareness program that we have to take care of the environment is so important. And that's one thing that we can learn from our children. So please enjoy the program for the rest of the day. There will be some awards given out to a whole bunch of young folks that have done really very, very good things. Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
On behalf of the Council Chairwoman, Flo Townage, it's a great pleasure for me, of meeting with a young man. I say young man because he and I pretty much grew up together. Don't let the break go. And he had a few problems, but in the midst of it, we were reflecting back on the history of East Orange. History as we knew it, experienced it. And in that history, East Orange was always noted as being one of the cleanest towns around and always received recognition for it. Our mayor likes to tell people that sometimes we receive recognition because we're the only ones that applied for it. But regardless of the fact, we received that recognition and we were proud. Today, you do us proud. The young people and the parents do us proud. A few weeks ago, we had a Scout Government Night, and this chamber was full. It was full because of the children and the parents. And I see the same thing today, the children and the parents. And if we can keep that blend active in the city, you'll all be better for it. You know, to the young people, as I watched and looked at some of the items on display, I saw your creativity, I saw your imagination. The more opportunities that we can present to you to be able to expand on this, the better off we'll be. So keep up the good work, and come back and see us again sometimes, even when we don't have a day like this or a Scout Government Day, because we in the city like to hear and good ideas expressed and find ways in which we can make this a better day. Thank you.
First of all, to Mayor Bowser and the members of the East Orange Municipal Council, and of course to Director Johnson and Superintendent Scott and Don Wharton, and of course the Energizer Bunny herself, the one and only Nadia O'Kelly, really for their great work, what you're doing here today. You know, I have an opportunity to kind of travel around different municipalities here in Essex County and some of the counties in North Jersey. And nobody does it like East Orange as far as this commitment to the environment. All of the different programs, and I do my best over the years to try to make as many of these activities as occur, because I think it's important to extend my appreciation and appreciation of all of the folks in the community about the good work that you are doing. As Councilman Holt mentioned, I remember this as a child. East Orange did receive the designation as the cleanest city in the United States, and that was during the tenure of then Mayor James W. Kelly Jr. But going back and kind of thinking of my life experiences, this 40th anniversary birthday, when I was younger, people weren't as conscious as perhaps they should have been as far as the environment. And some of our communities were developed, and some of our corporate entities perhaps weren't as careful as they should be about disposing of some toxic materials. And as a result, it added a burden to our local governments about cleanup costs. It was very detrimental as far as the health of people in our midst, and really there was no positive gain to be accomplished by not paying attention to the environment. So this designation of environmental ambassadors is extremely important. Your environment is like a jewel. I guess that's a good way of putting it. And you want to be able to pass that on to the next generation. So all of the things that you are doing, not only over the next week or several weeks, but throughout the year, it does have positive effects in so many ways as far as the city of East Orange is concerned. One area I think is important. One, it saves money as far as the municipality is concerned. But there also, I sincerely believe, it's a crime deterrent when people go into neighborhoods that they see are clean and maintained properly. It gives them a different perspective about what they're dealing with. And for all of these reasons, one about feeling good about yourself, one about giving back, all I can say is keep up the work, good work, and we're very proud of what you're doing here for Earth Day and throughout the year. And let's hope that Nadia Kelly's back in full blast. I know she was out for a while, but I'm glad that she's doing well. Thank you.
I would like to call up Postmaster Samira Clark.